Fellow Toastmasters, and to our very honored guests. I'm going to be speaking to you today about how to deliver a powerful speech. I remember about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, I was asked by a Toastmasters club that had just chartered to come out to one of their meetings and speak. I decided to have my speech title be Why I Joined Toastmasters, and I stayed within my timing constraints of 8 to 10 minutes. I have just a little snippet of what I talked about on that particular day. Watch this little clip. But I signed up to this great organization April 1st, 1999, and I'm like a gym membership. I was going to make this one work for me because I was going to use it. I volunteered for everything. Give me that table topics question. I stepped up and I prepared a speech and I delivered it. Every meeting I was doing something. I was someone's evaluator. I was a general evaluator. And then later when I would get into my car to make my way back home, I'd have my hand on that steering wheel. And I would say, ha! Fear, you did not win today, baby. False evidence appearing real. You didn't win today. And then I would go to the next meeting, After about the eighth or the ninth speech, I felt really, really comfortable. And anytime I didn't feel comfortable, I'd wear my Toastmasters pin. There were 5 steps that I performed in order to prepare for speaking on that particular day. And these are 5 steps I believe everyone should use in preparing to deliver a powerful speech. I'm going to talk about each one briefly. Step 1, pick a topic. Select a topic you feel comfortable speaking on at length. This could be your personal experience, or it could be something researched. Step 2, organize your thoughts. Structure your speech like an outline with a beginning, a middle, and an end. When it comes to your beginning, you want to make sure it's memorable as far as the opening is concerned. For your middle, make sure you have pivotal moments. And certainly with the end, always close with power and a call to action. Step 3, practice. Rehearse over and over and over. Consider your audience's comprehension level. Use words suitable for any audience. Practice using facial and hand gestures, vocal variety, and movement. If you have a presentation deck, consider how you'd handle technology failures. Determine if you need handouts or pass out a QR code to your handouts. Have a backup. Send a copy of your deck to the meeting host. For in person meetings and hybrid meetings, consider the potential width of your speaking area. Also, think about what you'll be wearing. For virtual meetings, think about the different things that you'll need, like good light, a microphone, a webcam, and a background. When it comes to virtual meetings, the less busy the background, the better. Keep it plain and simple.
You'll also need a great upper appearance and sometimes a great lower appearance when applicable, like if you plan on standing. Consider speaking without notes or a presentation deck. You could use cue cards, for example, or perhaps post it notes. You could use some type of props to help you when you are speaking. Using a prop will be something visual that you can refer to and that will help you get away from speaking with any type of notes. You can try using brain triggers. They're somewhat similar to props, which are supposed to be cues to help you recall something, but props are tangible. When it comes to brain triggers, I'm referring to just little puzzle type things we can do in our head to help recall information. Take, for example, the table listed in the upper right-hand corner of this page. You see that there are three columns within it. The first column under Remember is blank at the moment. But then we have a when and a what column. The when represents the different areas of our speech. Again, building our speech like an outline with a beginning, a middle, and an end. And the what represents actual information that I'm trying to recall that I will talk about within my speech. And further using this brain trigger idea, when I have practiced my speech over and over and over again, on the day that I am looking to deliver it, I will only recall it based on the information found in the remember column. Literally remembering only certain letters that would then trigger for me the beginning, middle, and end bodies of areas of my speech that I want to talk about. The letter B, for example, would help me to remember I want to talk about Black History Month and that particular celebration and various things that happen in the month. The E would help me to remember a portion of my speech where I met a man in an elevator. And then the N would help me to recall now I'm a Toastmaster and to present by way of my speech what I wanted to talk about. Finally, it's important that you try not to rehearse your speech. It may sound rehearsed when you present it later. I actually have heard a number of Toastmasters say to me that they have written out an entire speech and then sat day after day rehearsing the speech. And then on the day that they want to deliver it, they deliver it based on their memory of that rehearsed speech. I'm suggesting here that you don't rehearse it. Use one of the techniques that I've mentioned already, either cue cards, props, or brain triggers to speak without using notes. Step 4, time yourself. Be conscious of how long your speech takes to present. Always stay within the timing constraints given. Allow your speech to have 1 to 2 minutes of wiggle room. What that means is when you are timing yourself, don't time yourself all the way up to the second based on the timing constraints that you're given. If, for example, you are asked to speak within an 8 to 10 minute time, when you are practicing and timing yourself, stop about the 8 to the 9 minute mark. That will give you about a 1 minute of wiggle room to work with. Step 5, deliver. Arrive early to keep the host calm and greet others to calm yourself. Set up the room as needed. Lay out handouts or the QR code information, if applicable, and test technology. Make sure electronic devices are turned off before you start talking. Start on time. Speak with confidence. Then end on time. In conclusion, today I've covered 5 different steps. Number 1, pick a topic. Number 2, organize your thoughts. Number 3, practice. Number 4, time yourself. And number 5, deliver. I truly believe that if you exercise what I have shown you here and talked about in regards to these 5 steps, you will deliver a powerful speech.